but it's also trying to go through to the next round. The top two teams do that with a win, because you're going to have another tough couple of games coming up, and you'd prefer to be carrying in it. They had a injury problem just prior on the eve of the start of the games. They lost Jock Landau, their starting center from the Tokyo Games, another NBA player. Grabbed the opponent, and perhaps the officials just setting the standards early with a relatively soft one to start this contest.
Bongo backdoor feed, perfect execution by Schroeder.
In most teams, Josh Giddey's got a size advantage, but against Germany with their consistent length, it's a little harder.
The feed inside, going to the block, 2 for 2. Daniel Theis this time. Extra pass, knocked away, on the floor we go. Theis recovers. Bonga gets it up in time. Germany jumping out early.
The desperation, and then the full court pass. The shot clock was almost expired. There you see it in the back.
No goaltending call here. Here's surveying. Voltman turns, goes right at Giddey, two-hand slam.
Well, that's just a complete miscommunication. You saw Josh Giddey, he's trying to force.
Nearly pushed out of bounds. Australia keeps the possession. Thibault kicks it. Extra pass around the horn. Mills, one dribble to the left, pulls the J, hits it.
Fair to say, Australia need that.
Schroeder. Voltman around the corner. Bonga. Wing shot's good. Mills, mid-range, in front of Voltman, he hits it.
A little bit on the offensive end, so he just puts the ball in his hands and makes things happen.
And Bonga making the most of his start here in Okinawa. And behind the screen, no one came up to contest it. He's got ice in his veins. Mills off the curl.
Oh, this is...
8 straight for Patty Mills.
This is vintage Patty Mills here.
And Australia here getting set to make some substitutions. Mills, free throw line extended, and he is hot.
He is beyond hot.
Playing some games at the top of the key. Mills looking for some help.
Give me a spell.
Wow.
Give me a spell!
He's got 13.
24 points in the first half. Patty Mills doing something similar.
That one will get in time. Okay, Exum picks it back. The stroke is good, 3 for K.
The 4 spot, Xavier Cooks, in stereotypically a 5 spot.
Exum going right through the lane, kiss off the glass.
That was his strength. He was able to get to the rim and finish at the basket.
2-point ball game. Germany led by 11 or so to get this one opened up. That one would have gone in moments ago. Another shot, Ingles.
Ooh.
Lefty skyhook.
Yeah, he's got a little something to say as well.
The stare down right after. Exum spinning, dishing, corner, look.
Oh.
And it goes in. Josh Green for 3. 13 of their 23 points. Under 30 seconds to play here in the first. Angles driving. Turn, shoot, lefty. Gets it. Low. 7 here. Tripped up his defender on the floor. Exum surveying here. He hits Cooks on the back door. He'll reset here. Wing shot up for Lowe, and he hits it. Lowe doing his job. Mills can't hang on. Back-to-back turnovers for the Boomers. Schroeder step back 3, pulls the trigger and hits the target. Schroeder thinking about shooting it. Couple steps in, goes right to the rack.
And he blew by Schroeder blew by Jack White like he was nailed to the floor.
Giddy taking a play right out of Schroeder's playbook here. Anything you can do, I can do better. We're running with Low now. Mills steps back.
We got end-to-end action. And he'll get better as he matures, and it's more about what goes on in the mind with Josh Giddy.
Schroeder creating his own, and why not? It's smooth like butter.
Fumble.
Little mismatch here. Hands in there was Obst, and it doesn't matter. Mills stays focused.
Come up empty with Giddy, and that time with Patty Mills.
Tice downhill, and one. Giddy and the Boomers down by 8. Quick pass to Thibault, leaving it up to no chance.
They don't play with great size, but it enables them to switch a lot on the defensive end. Giddy.
ISO there for Giddy. The roll was there from Tice. Voltman tries to hit him. Mills reads it. No look Giddy, extra cooks. Behind the basket, finish.
Beautiful connection.
Voltman from his own bench. No problem on. Giddy going right at Tice. Gets it. Excuse me, right at Voltman. Schroeder a mismatch here as Ingles tries to stay low. Contested, doesn't matter. Schroeder had it. Mills doing a lot of dribbling here.
Well, they're the same problems, almost identical problems. They go to a switch.
Bunga, nice little floater through the gut.
And the guy guarding the screener was in a drop situation, but way too low, not enough pressure.
Mills and pick roll, finish with K. Spotted up, Reef. Surprises, Germany. Giddy at the rack, block from behind, Tice. Mills off the curl, baseline 3. No,
wow.
Who's there? Reef. Pulls out. Much bigger Voltman on him. Step back 3. How about it? Got him!
Yes.
Australia can take the lead here. Giddy goes right at the rack. Another miss. Tice covers. And Bunga to Schroeder. Step through 3.
Somehow come up with a big basket.
Nick K on rebound. Spotted up. Reef now. Baseline 3. Count them. Schroeder misses. Mills pushes up to Giddy. He's alone. Two hands, not leaving that one up for anybody's determination. Schroeder, one-on-one, knows what to do. Hooks, banging down low. Ingles. Exum, likes that look. 3 for Exum. Ingles to Exum, little stutter step there. Hard take and lay in by Exum. Low, step back 3. Gets up.
Huge.
Schroeder crossing up. K. Wow. That one's gonna make a highlight reel.
And there's not a lot more Nick K can do. Nick K, put him out on an island. They're going to him, and twice.
Wagner calls, left hook, answers. Low, going right, and that one has got to call the whistle, and it does. 10-0 run.
Third quarter, up and down shots and keeping him on the bench as well.
Mills to Cooks, extra pass, corner look there for Green, and the man does his job. Flipping through. Not enough to contest Tiemann there. And there's the takeaway. Cooks covers the outlet. Green spinning, shooting, block, Tiemann! Get out of here! NBA player versus NBA player. Backdoor feed, Giddey. That shot always 100%. And a moment for their defense here. Australia have allowed their opponents to score 10+ three-pointers only for the second time here in their FIBA World Cup. 7 on the shot clock. Driving left, the dish on the block, and Tice. Giddey hits the cutter. Mills tiptoeing along the baseline. Cooks gets the 2. Exum in front of Schroeder. Shot goes up. Looks like it was a little deflected. No way. 3 ball. So Boomer's ball. Giddey driving left, laying on the right. The floater, perfection. Low on Giddey. Mills hangs back. Giddey head down and right to work. The young man goes. Schroeder, the kick. Oops, floater baseline misses. Cooks with the cover. Mills taken away. Fighting for the ball. Low and company here on the floor. Taking his time.
You see the double team trying to get it out of his hands.
One speed, changing it up. Right to the rack. Monster free throw for Giddey.
It's in clutch time that he's stepped up.
1 for 2. Australia down.
6 seconds differential. Oh, he stepped out of
Schroeder
line.
Steps out. Off the screen. Heads down, loses the handle again. A takeaway.
Just get it.
Get the ball in clean. They do that. The Lions insurance from Mahodolo. And this one is over.
Was he fouled? Was he fouled?
The officials waving it off. Giddey